Hey, welcome back. Today we are going to be doing like some healthy, juicy looking skin action. I want to do something, I know that's not an actual look, but that's the vision that I have for today. And then I want to do something clean with like a little pop of color going on my eyes. I just want my skin to look, nice, as we all do. A portion of this video is sponsored by Sephora inside JCPenney. Ole Henriksen has this little, well, it's not a three-step system, but it's just these three products that are really targeted towards hydration and also anti-aging, anti-wrinkles, everything that I need in my life. So I've prepped my skin with these products today. I've been using them for, well, actually one of these I've had for a couple of months now. I actually just went out and bought it on my own because I heard it was really good. So the first product I prep my skin with is the Ole Henriksen Fat Glow Facial. This is kind of like a 10-minute anti-aging hydration mask. I really like to use it as a target mask or kind of like a spot mask. So what I did today is I actually applied it in my driest areas, in my areas where I have the most noticeable wrinkles. That's for me, my under eye area. Let that sit for 10 minutes and it is such a creamy emollient formula. It really leaves your skin feeling hydrated and healthy. It has this ingredient in it called Nordic birch sap, and it's supposed to help hydrate and nourish the skin. So I feel like that's where that nice, rich, kind of creamy feel is coming from. It just has some really nice and interesting ingredients to help combat aging and also dryness. Then I went in with the Ole Henriksen Glow 2.0 Dark Spot Toner. So this is basically a toner that is meant for dark spots and also any type of fine lines or wrinkles. I am pretty hesitant when it comes to toners because I have very dry skin and sometimes they're just too drying for me. But this one was designed for daily use. It has really nourishing ingredients in it like chamomile, licorice extract, which are supposed to be very soothing for the skin. So I just take a few drops of this on a cotton pad and just sweep it all over my face really quickly. Really leaves my skin feeling nice and plump and ready for moisturizer. And finally, to moisturize, I use the Truth C-Rush Brightening Gel Creme. This is something I actually picked up a couple months ago on my own. I've been using it as my prep moisturizer in videos. It has this incredible gel texture that fits great underneath makeup. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. Smells amazing, smells like freshly squeezed oranges, and it's also targeted for fine lines and wrinkles and offers 24-hour hydration. So that's the little three-step system I went in with to prep my skin today, and you can find all of these at your Sephora inside JCPenney. For my foundation, I'm going to be using the Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation from Too Faced. This is a product that, if you remember me talking about probably well over a year ago, I was very surprised that I like this because it does have matte in the name, and just the overall kind of marketing for it, I didn't really think it was going to be something that I was interested in, but it not only has amazing lasting power. I use this on my friend got married last year, and I used this foundation on all the bridesmaids, the moms. She got married in Florida. It was blazing hot, and this lasted so well on everyone. So I can attest this has great lasting power to it. But not only that, even though it does have coverage, it has a very natural finish to it. So actually a pretty big fan of this stuff, and I haven't pulled it out in a while. So I thought this would be a good opportunity. And I'm also using it with a sponge. I just find that I like this formula applied better with a sponge, which is rare because most of the time, I'm all about that brush life, but something about using this with a sponge I think makes it look a little bit more radiant. I just love the way this looks on my skin. It's not a flat matte type of product. So moving on to concealer, I'm going to take a little bit of my Bare Minerals Bare Skin Serum Concealer, and again I'm going to apply that with the same sponge, just a little bit. I'm going to use that to brighten up my under eye area. Going to go ahead and bronze with the the Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer. This is the lighter shade in Baked. And look at me go. I'm just sponging it up today. I'm going to go ahead and set with the Fenty. This is called the Instant Retouch Pro Filter Setting Powder. And mine is in the shade Butter. Really have been enjoying this. I've been using this in quite a few videos. I think it sits nicely on top of any base product. No matter how sheer it is, no matter how full coverage it is, it just sits great. Just sits good on face. Okay, this is just an oldie but a goodie. It's the Bare Minerals blush in Vintage Peach. I remember when I used to work at a Bare Minerals store. This was like one of the first blushes. This, and there was a face color called True. They're just so incredibly sparkly. I had never seen anything like it. Keep in mind, this was like 2010, 2011. And I just immediately spent my first paycheck on Vintage Peach and True All Over Face color. So this is kind of a nostalgic product for me. But it is a really nice mid-tone peach shade, and it does have a bit of a sheen to it. Okay, I had to play around a little bit off camera just to make sure that I wanted to do this color, but I have just a nice little kind of cobaltish blue winged liner on. I use the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Chaos, so I'm going to do the other eye to show you what I did. Then I just picked up a really similar shade of blue and smudged it out. Also took that same liner and just ran a little bit on my lower lash line. A little bit of mascara. I also just popped on two very small individual lashes on the ends to kind of flare things out. Okay, I want my lips to remain very sheer and glossy, so I'm just going to apply my Buxom lip gloss in the color Samantha. Okay, well, that is it. I am very much a fan of that nice little subtle blue winged liner here. Skin a little bit more matte than usual, but we've got some glow going on. This is pretty much exactly what I had envisioned when I wanted to start this tutorial. So I hope you all enjoyed it. If you have any questions for me, feel free to leave them down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.